Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Don from 1A Auto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And the next time you need a part for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the power steering belt on this 2004 Chrysler Sebring. And the only tools you need is jack and jack stands, 13mm and 19mm sockets and a ratchet, and a 1/2 inch ratchet. To start off, you want to remove your wheel. You just want to remove the 19mm lug nuts. You want to loosen them while they're on the ground, raise the vehicle, and then remove them the rest of the way. Unless you have air-powered tools, then you can do the entire process up in the air.
Before you go pulling off the belts, locate your belt diagram. This one is towards the front of the vehicle, and this is for the 6-cylinder 2.7 liter, and this obviously just helps you route those belts correctly before you put them on.
Now with the wheel off, you can see the entire Serpentine belt, and you just want to loosen up this bolt at the top of your tensioner. And we'll just fast forward as Don does this. Now you want to just loosen the lower bolt here on the tensioner. And as he loosens it, you'll see that the tensioner kind of goes slack. And now you can pull your Serpentine belt off the pulleys. Now your power steering belt is this belt that's right here. And you're going to want to loosen that upper 13mm bolt right there. And we'll just fast forward as Don does this. Now with your 1/2 inch ratchet, you just want to stick it into that square there and push that tensioner up. And you can see the belt gets looser. And you can now pull the power steering belt off the pulley. Now take your power steering belt, push it back up into place.
Now use your 1/2 inch ratchet and put it into the square hole and pull on the tensioner. And you want to tighten up the belt till basically when you grab hold of it, you can move it back and forth about 1/4 of an inch, 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch. And then while you're still putting some pressure on your ratchet, tighten up the bolt that holds it in place. And just a quick look here again at the belt diagram to make sure we put that Serpentine belt on correctly.
And you can also see pretty clearly in this shot how the belt goes back on. The only thing you can't see is the alternator, but you would want the ribbed side going over that. Now using your 1/2 inch ratchet, you just want to pull that tensioner down and then tighten those bolts up. And we'll fast forward as Don tightens those the rest of the way. Now we'll continue to fast forward as Don replaces the wheel. You want to replace your lug nuts while it's still jacked up. Lower the vehicle and tighten them the rest of the way. And then you want to use your torque wrench and torque them to 100 foot-pounds.
We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.